Hello, hello, and welcome to the Royds Review Podcast. I'm Rob.
And I'm Andy.
And we are here today to talk about the Christmas classic, It's a Wonderful Life from 1946. Andy, how are you?
I am tired of getting sick.
Get over it. It's the Christmas season. It's actually the day after Christmas.
Nice. He did a wink. He did a big wink.
Yep, because to all of our listeners, we're live, even if you're listening in the year of our Zord 3049.
That's the year of our Megazord?
Yeah. That's like if they're listening in that year, like we're still live.
Yeah, of course.
Even though we've both been long dead.
Not me.
Wow.
I'm gonna freeze myself.
Real Walt Disney over here in several ways.
But not in the ways you're thinking.
Oh, you didn't start a park? Oh, Andy, no.
Oh, man, that backfired, huh? I tried to get ahead of it, and he caught me. He got me.
The trick is to play checkers while everyone else is playing sorry.
Very good.
Thank you.
Very good.
So how you feeling? You said you're sick of getting sick?
I'm very tired of getting sick. I recorded the song for today's podcast with a 100 fever. And
that's a perfect fever.
That's what I said. It was 100.0. I was like, nailed it.
Sort of high-fiving everyone in the room.
Yeah.
Mr. Jafaris, you have 2 weeks to live.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah, but check that shit out, though. They're like, nah, that's pretty sick, bro. That's pretty sick.
A fever of 100, HIV positive. Things are looking up for Andy. Like, no.
Plus, like, sweet relief is on the way.
Yeah.
But I'm feeling better now. How are you?
I'm good. Christmas was great. How about yours?
Oh, Christmas was spectacular.
Did I do that bit already? I definitely did the wink already.
Yeah, you did the wink already.
All right, but I didn't ask how your Christmas was.
No, not yet. Yeah, we. I'm trying to think of an outlandish thing I could say that maybe that could, bring it into the reality. Like I had a.
Well, you should snap back to reality.
Whoa, shit! There goes gravity.
Something about right? Beat Rabbit. I don't know what the next line is.
I forget. What do we do at this point? What do we talk about? The
we
movie,
mentioned the movie.
Okay.
We're talking about It's a Wonderful Life.
Oh, what year did that movie come out?
It came out in the year of our Megazord, 1946.
Okay, now who directed that movie?
Fank. Oh, I said Fank. Fank. Frank
Thank
Capra. Frank Capra? More like Frank Crapra. Got him!
Stick. Nah, he's doing a really good job, though.
Yeah, no, this is really fun.
Yeah, like especially for the time, like this directing is actually, I think it's pretty good.
Oh yeah, I did have to laugh at some of the cuts, but you're absolutely right.
Yeah, like, I mean, you look at movies from this era, and it's usually like just clearly filmed on a stage, and there's like no close-ups. It's like a sitcom kind of vibe. But with this, there were close-ups, like there were few and far between, but there were close-ups, and he was doing some camera shit. I was like, oh, cool.
He did the close-ups on the people he should do the close-ups on, like James Stewart.
Yeah, Jimmy Stewart.
Oh, what are you talking about, boss?
Now listen here.
You know, I gotta be honest, and until I actually saw this movie, all of my James Stewart impersonations for other people doing impersonations of James Stewart. Oh, but I heard him talk, and he actually talks like this. What do you know?
Yeah, I was like a couple of minutes into the movie, I was like, oh, Jimmy Stewart.
Yeah, who's James Stewart in this? Yeah, I went by my Christian name, James.
More like, Jimmy has been.
More like dead guy.
Yeah, because he's dead as fuck. When did he die?
97. I looked it up during the movie.
Wow.
I was like, when did Jimmy Boy die?
So how old was he, you think?
Oh God, now I have to do this shit.
You don't have to.
80s.
You could just be like, guy is probably 80 something.
He was 85 is what I'm gonna guess, because I think that's what it said when I looked it up. So it's not really a guess. He was, oh yes, he was in the army. Who wasn't at that point? You had no choice. He was 89.
Wow.
His middle name is Maitland.
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 Maitland. That's my thing. I just repeat what you said, but like with a question mark and an exclamation point.
I like it.
You like it? You still like it?
Yeah.
Oh. All right.
I do. I like that you're questioning it, but then you're rethinking it, and you're like, you know what? No, I'm into this. I like this a lot.
Would you say that 1946? Well, I have two questions. Do you think that 1946 was the year of our Megazord?
That this came out? Yes.
Okay. Do you also think...
weird. Do you think it was the year, like the best year?
No,
I mean, I guess it's the first year after World War II.
Well, but the year of our Megazord.
Was it? I don't understand the question.
I don't find it. Doesn't. It's not a real question.
I don't.
It's just a thing we say. Who knows what that shit means?
It was just the way it was worded. I was like, what? And I feel like you're trying to.
I did pause for a real answer, though.
I was like, I don't understand. Are you trying to ask me if 1946 was a big year for movies?
That would be my second question, yes.
Well, yes, I do think 1946 was a pretty big year for movies.
Should we talk about it?
Just skip over it.
All right.
You know what's crazy? In 1946, they already did a Biggie biopic.
You know what?
It was called Notorious.
I'm going to go ahead.
Currently on Tubi. I'll be honest, the guy they got for Biggie, I don't know if it was a good choice.
No, looks like a white woman.
Yeah.
They're wrong on both fronts. What about I don't know. I don't know any of these movies. I barely knew this movie. Like that. I mean, I knew it existed.
There's a movie called Gilda, and when you hover over it on Google, it looks like she might be showing her titties. And I'm like, can you show your titties in 1946 movies?
No, you burst into flames.
Jeez, Zaluba.
Yeah, and if you viewed it, you'd also burst into flames.
Oh.
Well, did you know, like, some of the first films ever made were like pornography?
It doesn't surprise me at all. That does not surprise me one bit.
1,000% sense.
Yeah. Dudes are horny.
Yeah.
Great Expectations. I actually have seen that, unless I saw a different one. But I've definitely seen a version of Great Expectations.
I read Great Expectations in like 6th grade or some shit. Is that Dickens?
Yes, I believe so.
More like Cockins.
And if we're wrong, send us an email, roydsreview@gmail.com, because we might be wrong, and Cockins, that was a good one.
Thanks. How about The Virginian?
Was that a movie about you? Got him again! Oh,
I'm not from Virginia.
Oh, Virginia.
Yeah. I am a virgin, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I didn't get you then.
Well, I'm going to stay out of that eternal hellfire, Robbie.
That's smart. That's a good thing to do. A movie called Swamp Fire. Speaking of hellfire.
Swamp Fire. More like Swamp Thing? DC's character Swamp. Let's move on.
I don't know. There's a movie called Freddy Steps Out, and then there's the sequel, Freddy Comes Out, where he's murdered at the end, because it's the 40s.
Of course, that was frowned upon, to say the least. The Strange Love of Martha Ivers. You know that one?
Nope.
Yeah. I'm starting to think this wasn't such a big year for movies.
Hey, what are you talking about? The Shakira starring She-Wolf of London came out.
Do you think that her hip slide, or?
I think I'm lying about her being in that movie because it came out in 1946.
Well, I just figured every single Shakira's hips don't lie. Like, I just figured it applies to every single Shakira that's ever been.
I mean, yeah, I often picture Shakira's hips when I think of Shakira. There's a movie called The Beast with Five Fingers. Is that just about people? Like, I don't know what you're doing here. What? Like, you'd think, like, if I read that title, and I'd be like, wow, 1946, they were already scraping the bottom of the barrel.
Terror by Night. Pretty cool. You glad I included that?
My dog Shep. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I think I have seen that. I think my grandfather made me watch that for some reason.
Wow, look at you.
Yeah. I knew old people at one point.
Robbie classic movies. Instead
Yeah.
of Turner classic. I don't know.
Ooh, I like it. I'd be like, all right, here's a pretty classic movie. Rob, this movie's from 1998.
Yeah, but some people would say that's classic now.
Yeah. Young people, and as we all
Yeah.
know, they're stupid.
Yeah. Now they hold the future in their hands.
Yeah, they're stupid hands. With
Got
their
'em.
avocado toast. And
Yeah, and their lack of work ethic.
yeah.
Yeah. You don't want to fucking break your back for minimum wage? Fuck you.
When my dad was your age, I didn't know him.
That's sad. I'm sad now.
Wait, when my dad? No, it's not.
When
When
my dad
Was your age? I'm saying to like
okay. I'm
saying to
sorry,
a child.
Yeah, okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's so
I
depressing.
flipped it. I figured when I was your age, I didn't know
I
my dad is what
understand.
yeah.
Yeah, that was the joke.
Did you come?
It's an angry cum.
How about the Marx Brothers? A Night in Casablanca.
Ooh.
You ever watched the Marx Brothers?
Yes.
That shit holds up.
Yeah, there's some good stuff there.
That shit is funny. How about the Three Stooges?
Some of it holds up. I mean, you get old of it real quick.
I think well, it's like the same skit every
Yeah,
single
exactly.
time. I think everything with Curly and like most of the stuff with Shemp is good. Anything after Shemp, it's like I feel bad because they're clearly old, and I'm just like, guys, you still doing that, guys? Come on.
You're the second person I know who's like a shemp.
Shemp?
There we go. Is that the villain from Spyro?
No.
There's not a villain in
It
Spyro
was-
called something Shemp.
Which Spyro?
First one, I think.
The first one was Gnasty Gnort.
No, but there's a bad guy, isn't there? Who's the pumpkin head?
Oh yeah. No, Pumpkinhead is he Shemp?
I'm asking you,
Doctor
my
Doctor
brain.
Shemp, I think.
Yeah. Okay, so
He's
I'm not.
I think he's the second world.
All right, but I'm not totally out of my mind here.
No, Dr. Shemp. He's the guy like he's got a metal front and he's on the stilts and you got to wait for him to turn around and you blaze him in the butt.
Yes. That's the first world because he doesn't hurt you at all. He's easy.
No, he could hurt you because he swings around. You just got to like jump over him.
Oh,
Kind of like Papu Papu from
Yeah,
Crash Bandicoot.
that is true.
Yeah.
Welcome to PlayStation Talk.
Yep.
But you're the second person I know who's like a Shemp apologist. Is how we started that, by the way.
I don't think he has anything to apologize for.
No, but usually you hear the three Stooges, you think Mo, Larry, Curly.
Yeah, but Shemp is pretty good.
Yeah, I understand. That's what. But like, I'm just saying, like, you know, even like most people don't think about Shemp. You're like the second person. You're like, I know two people now, which I just think is a significant number of people
That's true.
to be
Yeah.
like, oh, Shemp.
I used to watch the Three Stooges like religiously. So like a lot of that's like ingrained into my brain. And slapstick is fucking funny. Like,
Oh yeah.
except I don't think it's funny like when people just like get hit in the nuts. Like that's like new slapstick. Where it's just like you see it a lot in like Adam Sandler movies. Where it's like oh and everybody's like it's like all right, man.
I think you'd love Superman 3.
I did see Superman 3 and I'm not a fan.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, what are we talking about? 1946.
You know what? You know what else came out in 1946? It's a Wonderful Life.
Hey. Let's talk about it.
That was what I was hoping to do.
Oh, that's what you. Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. Had you seen this before?
I had not. Had you?
Yes.
Wow. What did you think of it before you watched it again?
Well, the first time I watched it, I was a kid, and I was like, this isn't for me.
I would see as a child, you'd be like, this is boring.
Yeah. As an adult, I think this is an awesome movie.
Yeah, this was good. I enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah. I think this is a lot of fun. I think some of the humor, it still makes me laugh, which is something I wasn't expecting.
Yeah, yeah, and it was a lot less like, boy, is this a product of its time?
Yeah, there's definitely
There
some
was,
elements of
yeah,
that.
of course, but like, I don't know, it wasn't just like what do the people say? Cringe. It wasn't cringe.
Yeah, I mean, it
You know?
wasn't just loaded up with these like, oh boy. A lot of the things they did where you're like, oh, you shouldn't say that, was more like a you can't do
Yeah,
that. As
yeah,
opposed to yikes.
yes, yeah. Like I don't think they're putting anyone down in this movie.
No, no. And even the parts that are like ugly, it's just kind of like, all right, they're playing this for laughs.
Yeah,
And even the
yeah,
person, yeah.
yeah.
So we open up. I love the opening credits of this movie with the cards being pulled away.
Yeah, yeah. That was cool.
I just really love that. And it's a snowy night, and everyone's just praying for this guy, George Bailey. We're right at the beginning, and
Yeah,
everyone's just praying.
I gotta say, I thought after that part, and we were kind of off to a rough start because you just watch stars talk for like 6 minutes,
Yes.
and I was like, oh, this movie's 2 hours and change, and we're spending a lot of time with these glowy lights.
That might be the only time you're sitting there going, this is a product of its time.
Yes, yeah, like just one still frame,
Of just
like
glowing
minutes at a
stars.
time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like, okay, okay.
but it's it's setting the whole thing up. It's good. It's
that
still
being said, upon my second watch, I really like that. I don't know why. I just really enjoyed it. Like watching it. Like the more I watch, I'm like, this is kind of fun.
Yeah, and you know what? My wife and I was always a big Futurama fan, and my wife never saw it, so I was like, we're watching Futurama. And you remember the episode when Bender is flying through space, and a small comet lands on him, and it turns out to be like a civilization.
Yeah.
Remember, he runs into God, and God is like a celestial being that talks like these glowing stars.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh shit, It's a Wonderful Life. Like as I
Yeah.
was watching It's a Wonderful Life, I was like, oh shit, Futurama. They ripped off Futurama.
That's what it did. That's exactly
Yeah.
how it happened. Frank Capra watched that Futurama episode and went, I'm gonna put that in my movie.
Well, I mean, this
50
is
years later.
this movie. You don't realize until after you watch it how many things parody it
Oh,
or
yeah.
reference it, like The Simpsons, Futurama, like a whole bunch of things. Like everything.
Oh, yeah,
It's-
absolutely.
I mean, it's a staple. It's an
it's a
American
cultural
staple.
icon.
Yeah.
You know, with the Merry Christmas, so and so. Merry.
Yeah.
And he's running down the street.
Great stuff.
Oh, yeah. George Bailey fucking saves his brother. They do this whole thing to show what an awesome dude George Bailey is just throughout his whole life. Like he saves his brother. He's at his work, and there's one girl who's for some reason just hungry for his cock. She's like 8
Yeah.
years old, and she's
Yeah.
like, I would do anything for him. And it's like, all right,
Yeah.
chill the fuck out,
Yeah,
little
like-
girl.
I was like, this. Everybody's got some wacky aspirations.
Yeah.
Like she's like, I'm gonna make him mine. I'm like, you are 12, and
like, chill the fuck
then
out.
like he's talking to I forget if he's talking to her or somebody else. So he's like, I'm gonna have 4 or 5 wives.
Yes, he does say
Like,
that.
what are your ask? Why?
That's one of the things he says. I love that he's gonna travel the world, have all these wives.
Yeah.
I'll say this. I think there is some great child acting here. I think the kid who was playing young George Bailey was
Yes.
really good.
Honestly, tremendous acting. Like him and the old man.
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit.
Oh, Mr.
That's some
Gower.
acting. Yeah, and like he slaps him a couple times. Shit
Oh,
was
he
real.
slaps the shit out of him. Mr. Gower, you're hurting my sore ear.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, and it's also like, you know what? They do that well. They're like, oh no, by the way, this guy's son died of the fucking flu recently. So like, yeah, don't be surprised
Yeah.
that he's gonna be fucking up. They
Yeah.
do a really good job that even though you watch the like even today, you watch him smack the shit out of a kid, and they do this great job of making him a sympathetic character still.
Yeah. Because then like he comes to and he's like, oh my God.
Yeah, like he
I'm so
immediately
sorry, George.
breaks down and starts apologizing.
Yeah.
And like it's weird in 1946 that he was like, I won't tell anyone. It's like, I feel like in 1946, if they were just like, my boss smacked the shit out of me, they'd be like, what'd you do?
Yeah. Like, puts hair on your peaches.
Yeah, exactly. So, but like, I just appreciate that. Like, even you look back and you go, oh, Mr. Gower wasn't a bad dude. He was just going through the worst
Yeah.
moment of a
And you're
man's
like,
life.
yeah. Yeah, I got the kid who plays young George Bailey is an excellent actor, and so is the druggist, which I thought was I feel like that's an old timey term.
Yeah.
Druggist. Like when they said, I know what it is, like you just know from context. It's like I've never heard anybody speak druggist.
Yeah. What's great is I just text my druggist now.
Nice. That's really good. The brother spanks the maid.
Yeah, Harry assaults the face. She's like,
Yeah. Yeah, she's like, ooh.
Yeah, like she plays along with it. And it's like, I know that's like okay, that's the thing of the time, but it's like,
yeah, she's crying in the shower though.
yeah, I don't know. I don't see. That's the thing. They do a really good job of making it seem like if he ever really got too out of hand, she'd beat the shit out of him.
Yeah.
And it seems like with the type of family they are, like if he got out of hand and she beat the shit out of him, they'd be like, well, that's what you fucking get, Harry.
Yeah. What are you fucking doing, Harry?
Yeah. I also I loved a little bit before that some old school comedy of all the dudes looking at Violet as she walks away.
Yeah.
And the guy almost gets hit by a car.
Yeah.
And the cop immediately wants to go home and fuck his wife.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy really loves his wife.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. You made this like these men gawking over a woman. You still made that wholesome.
Yeah.
Like, wow, this dude loves his wife still. Like, wow.
Like his first thought was, wow, that's a beautiful woman. I'm gonna go have sex. I'm leaving work early to go have sex with my wife.
Yeah. George has like a super nice talk with his dad about like his aspirations and all that. And like right as that scene ends,
but
I was like,
Pa, I'm only like 19 years old, Pa.
Yeah. Some fucking 48-year-old Jimmy Stewart. But Pa,
I'm not nearing. I'm not nearing 40, Pa. I'm only 19, Pa. And we're going to Harry's graduation, who is a much more age appropriate actor, Pa.
I'm Jimmy Stewart. He's like, no, I get it. I fucking get it. But, right after that scene, I was like, oh, his dad's dead.
Oh yeah,
his dad's dead as fuck.
And I love that they hunt him down to tell him to. Like, somebody find George.
I mean, why didn't they just fucking text them?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Like, what are you doing, you bunch of dumb old bitches?
That's the problem. This movie would be ruined in this like day and age because like there would come a point where everyone would just be texting. Everything in this movie would just be undone by text messages.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I hope nobody touches this. I feel like this is perfectly fine the way it is.
Oh yeah, you can't.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, they like hunt the dude down. They like hunt them down. They're like, oh, your pop had a fucking stroke. And he's like, oh, I guess I better give this naked woman back her robe.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing in this movie. It's like he's always like saving this town.
Yeah.
Or like saving its people. And like he has aspirations. He's like, I'm going to get out of this crummy old town, see? And I'm going to make something of myself. See, I'm Jimmy Stewart. Like, stop saying you're Jimmy Stewart, Jimmy Stewart.
We understand. You're not even
George
Bill
Bailey.
Jimmy in this.
Yeah. You're George Bailey. He's like, I'm Jimmy Stewart, see? Well, like, it's like he's literally like there's times in this movie where he's literally like a foot out the door and then something happens and he's like, shit, I gotta save everybody. And like at first I was like I don't know if I'm jumping ahead, but like when he first starts talking to Mary and like he goes to her, like she invites him over because she's like practically throwing herself at him.
Okay, this is after like long after the party and everything.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, we could go back, but I just want to.
Yeah.
Like, at that moment, he's like, well, I'm not staying around here. This crummy old town. I'm tired of it. And then finally, he's like, nah, I'll fucking stay and I love you. It's like in that moment, I was like, You're being a bitch. Just
Well,
fucking
like
stick
he seems
around.
like he had a fucking stroke when he's at Mary's house. Like, I didn't tell him I was coming here. No,
Yeah, yeah,
no. I also didn't just go hit on Violet. No.
yeah. And then like also she's like, you don't have to stick around. He's like, well, I don't want to be rude. Like you're being very rude right
You're
now,
being a
Jimmy.
fucking asshole.
Yeah, George. I said Jimmy. See, now
No,
I'm doing it.
that's fine. Yeah, he was being such a fucking asshole. Like for no reason. He was I'll be honest. He's an asshole in a lot of this movie.
Yeah, but like his heart's in like where it should be. Like he's constantly looking out for everyone.
Yeah.
But like he's like tired of it.
Yeah. No.
But at
Yeah.
the same time, that's him, and he's like trying to fight it. But it's like, shut up, George. You love these people and you love this town. Get over it. And then he finally settles in, and then well, we'll get there. But yeah, these characters are all supposed to be in their early 20s, and they're all 46.
Yeah.
Like
Every one
single
of
one
them.
of them. They're like at that high school dance, like, oh, I'm going to college. Oh, blah blah blah. They all have like fucking like wrinkles and shit. Like, everybody's old as fuck.
I love that the party they do a Charleston competition.
Yeah.
Like, oh man, I would love I would love to be a DJ and just as a fucking joke, be like, yo, watch this. All right, kids, we're gonna do a Charleston competition or like a Sweet 16 or some shit.
But you do it to like T-Pain.
Yeah, exactly. You know what's funny? I feel like that's even an outdated reference. They'd even be like, what the fuck song is this?
Yeah, who the fuck is T-Pain? You know how I know I'm an old guy?
How?
It's because in the scene where the pool opens up and
Yeah.
everybody starts jumping in at once, my first thought was, that seems kind of dangerous.
Nothing was considered dangerous in 1946.
No. Puts hair on your peaches.
Exactly. Everything.
Smoke that cigarette.
Yeah. Drink that uranium.
Yeah. A third reference.
Nice. Yeah, the dude who George just walks up to, he like walks up to Mary. He's like, "Oh, so you want to come with me? And we're gonna do a little dance." And she's like, "Yes." And the floors are soaking wet under her. And the guy keeps talking about the race he ran or some shit.
Yeah.
It's
and
like,
he's
dude,
hey, what are you doing?
You lost.
And he's like, what are you doing, man? Hey, man, that's my girl, man. What are you doing?
No,
And he's like, he's like, shut up.
No,
Here.
I came to this high school party, see, to take this girl, see.
I'm Jimmy fucking Stewart. Look at me.
And then so they're walking home, and some dude is like watching them, like, please kiss.
Yeah.
Kiss. It's like, all right, chill.
Yeah. And he's oh wait. Yeah, she says so like once they leave the party and like the iconic scene where they're walking and they're throwing the rocks at the house and they're like, yeah, let's make a wish. Like, what do you want? The moon?
Yeah, I remember that when he fucking went rabid.
What do you want? The moon?
He attacked the motorboat.
Like, oh my God,
I was like,
George.
wow.
George, are you okay? But she says, what's your wish? And he goes on a fucking rant about all of his ambitions and shit. And like he just doesn't stop. And she just like as he's saying what he's saying, she just picks up a rock and throws it. And I thought that was fucking great.
Oh, that was pretty good.
She was like, hey, shut up. It's my turn now. You've talked enough. I really like that.
And then and then she fucks him over and goes, I wish he would stay here.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, I feel like that works out for him in the long run.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't know. There's no way of knowing.
Yeah. Yeah, then I do appreciate like when she was nude in the bushes and he has the robe. He wasn't being a total pervert because I like the line he goes, oh, maybe I should sell tickets.
Yeah. Like he's just being flirtatious.
Yeah, he's going to give you your robe back.
Yeah. He's not a creep. He's just doing a little edgy kind of flirting, you know.
But that thorn sitch must have been brutal.
Yeah. Well,
thorns in the labia.
Yikes. Jesus.
Yeah, and then he learns his dad had a stroke.
Yeah.
He's trying to stroke, and then his dad had a stroke.
Nice. Very good. Like right before that, the guy is like, hey, why don't you fucking kiss already? like you mentioned.
so weird.
Jimmy Stewart's comeback is, "Why don't you come out here and I'll show
Yes.
you. I'll show you a kiss that'll put hair back on your head." And I was like, "Is George coming on to that man?"
I think that's what that was. I was like,
That's pretty progressive. For
and even Mary was
1946.
like, "Are you gonna kiss him?
Yeah.
Is that what
Like,
you're fucking
I'm
saying?"
I'll fucking show you what a kiss is like. Come here. I'll
Yeah,
suck on
come
your
here.
penis.
Well, come here. I'll click the fucking balls.
I'll
Let's fucking go.
I'll fucking throat your cock. Guy's like, Jesus Christ.
All right,
George.
I'm going in. I'm going in.
Yeah, Jesus. I just wanted you to kiss her. Jesus. And she's like, George.
George of the Jungle.
Nice.
At one point, after his dad dies and they're planning everything out, the building and loan, his Uncle Billy goes, "I'm only 55." And like, it's 1946. At 55, you're on your way out.
Well, is it 1946 at that point? Or is it
I don't
earlier?
know. Even if it's okay, if it's earlier, even more so.
Yeah. You are less likely to live that long.
I'm only 55. Shut
Although
the fuck up, Uncle Billy.
You look at like they say that like the average life expectancy was like fucking 12. Like
it really wasn't. It's just because so many infants died.
Wasn't. Yeah, like because you look at like historical figures and you look at and like most of them live to like 70, 75.
Yeah.
And it's like, huh.
It's just skewed because the amount of infant deaths there were.
Yeah. But yeah, 55, you also look like now 55, you look like a fucking 40-year-old.
Yeah. Because medical science has improved the week.
Oh, of course. But also people just like are like, oh, you're not supposed like when we were growing up, it was like all the old people like, no, sit down. You're gonna have a heart attack. Turns out, you just sitting around is probably gonna give you the heart attack.
Fingers
like
crossed.
If you're an old, right? But like, we're told to stop moving as we're getting older, where it should be the opposite. You should move more. So like, I think that's something that people know now. So that's why like older people look younger. Like fucking look at like Rob Lowe. He's like pushing 60.
You're
I'd
right.
bang him. I'd kiss him right on his tushy.
No, so would I. But you're absolutely right. There's no such thing as plastic surgery or Botox or facelifts.
Oh, of course. But I mean, look at my parents. My parents, cock and smallments. Send me a link. But this hog is cumbersome. But
mine's Benedict Cumberbatch.
Very good. Very good. It's word association, Robbie. Back at it again. But like, look at my parents. They look fucking great. Like, I might be biased because they're my parents, but like, they look good. They're like almost 70, and they're looking like they're fucking 6, dude.
What?
Yeah, they're
Jesus
like fucking
Christ,
toddlers,
they're Benjamin
dude.
Button disease.
Yeah. Send help. Like I went to fucking Thanksgiving and I was like, "What?
Send help? What help could I send at this point?"
A scientist.
Just at this point, he's like, "Am I the first person you've called?" Yeah.
He's like, I'm an astrophysicist. I don't know what you want. What do you want?
Andy, I'm sorry. You said scientist. I hit 0.
All right. I like how I forget the girl's name.
Violet, the blonde.
Yeah, everybody's swooning over her.
Yeah.
I like how like when George goes to talk to her, she has 2 boys like on her each arm.
Yeah, she's like, "Wait here, boys."
She's like, "Stick around. Maybe I'll come back. Maybe I won't."
Like, we'll be waiting for you.
Yeah, he's like, "Oh, we'll wait for you, baby." It's like, what a couple of fucking simps, man.
Apparently, everyone in this town is a simp for her.
Yeah.
Because she's like, "George Bailey, you're crazy." And like, there's like 8 guys who apparently were just listening to the conversation. And they're like point and laugh.
Man, she must have lips that grip. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Head game out of this world, baby.
I said Jesus Christ to the thing I said.
Yeah, I love it. I love that you're buying into it.
Yeah, you've changed me, Robbie. You've corrupted me.
Prison and rehab have changed me. George gave his college money to his brother Harry, and then Jimmy Stewart was great as he realized he's stuck at the building and loan when Harry comes back married.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you're
Like,
married. Oh, come here.
yeah, at first he's like, oh, that's pretty good. Wait a minute.
What am I talking about? I'll be honest. I don't understand why George like is George just out to take any woman who's down that night? I guess that should have been a question, but it's something I just thought of now. Because like the first thing he does is hit on Violet. He's like, listen, I'm taking my chance with this smoke show. All right, I know she puts out. Does he just talk to Violet because he's like, you know what? She goes out with me, I'm getting my dick sucked. Or like, is he trying to get Violet first, and then when that fails, he's like, oh, I'll just go to Mary.
Yeah, it's like kind of unclear what his motives are there.
Because like it's not like he just walks up to Violet, and is like, "Hey, Violet," and just takes it out. It's like, why don't you give it a little? Why don't you just put your mouth around it? Like he doesn't do any of that. I'm not. It's not out for air. See, uh, but
Yeah, I
like
don't know.
he like romances her, but then when she's
Yeah.
like, "What the fuck?" He's like, "Okay, I guess I'll just try that Mary trick." I hope she's more like Mary Magdalene. See.
Nice. I wonder if he knows it's Mary the whole time, and that's why he.
But like, is his plan just to get his dick wet one night?
I don't know. It's very unclear, and that's also very. I feel like there's not a lot of deleted scenes in old movies like this.
Yeah.
So like, if you were to edit this movie, sure, you'd probably take that shit out. It's unnecessary. It doesn't really add anything. It's just there.
It makes him look weird.
Yeah.
It's not weird, but it makes it look like he's just out to get pussy.
Yeah, which is fine, but it's like kind of out of character for him.
Yeah, and it defeats the whole purpose of like, oh, Mary's the love of his life.
Yeah.
Because like, no, before he was on his way to Mary's house when he was like, maybe I can get a quick beej from Violet over here.
Beej.
Yeah.
I haven't heard beej in a long time. That's
Stop
funny.
by for a quick beej and on my way to Mary's house.
So when he finally nuts up and he kisses Mary,
It's
like at her house. I like how Mary's mother is like, get that fucking deadbeat out of here. This guy, the plastics guy, is calling.
Yeah.
Or whatever. And when he find like the plastics guy's like, oh, I could give you a job. You get then he's like, no, I think I'll stay and I'll make you my wife or whatever. And then like they smooch so fucking hard.
It's so
weird.
They
like cuddle in like a weird, like, what are you guys, cats? They're mashing your faces against
It's very
each other.
1946 of like, you're gonna kiss, but it can't be too sexy.
Yeah, so they just like
Yeah.
like necking, I think, because they're literally using their necks, just
Yeah.
rubbing their necks
Like two
against each other.
cats.
Yeah. And I was like, this is strange. That is strange. Why don't you just like not film, like if you can't make the kiss too smoky, just like don't do it for that long.
Yeah.
Just like cut the scene. I don't know. But
And then they get married, and Mr. Potter is being a dick. You know, there are some
right,
people
Mr.
who
Potter.
nowadays would view Mr. Potter as the good guy.
yeah. Would you say that they're Republicans?
I'd say that is just rich people in general.
Oh yeah. So no, they're everywhere.
You know, a lot of CNN types too.
Yeah, a lot of.
Oh, absolutely, Republicans. Do not get me wrong.
Oh,
But
sure.
like the Joe Bidens of the world as well.
Oh yeah. Well,
I'm more than happy to
Republicans.
say.
Republicans.
Yeah,
right.
exactly, Republicans.
Yeah, come on.
Pull yourself up by your bootstraps.
Yeah. I like how the response when gas prices were really high. His response, and I don't fucking care if he was joking. He was like, "Why don't you just get an electric car?" It's like, hey, Joe, the cheapest electric car is $65,000. Fuck you.
You know what I say to people who complain about gas prices?
What do you say?
I say, hey, why don't you stop voting for people who are slaves to the oil industry?
That's
Oh,
pretty
wait,
good,
you're not
but-
going to do that? Then they should shut the fuck up because gas prices are still going to be high, asshole.
That's pretty good. But to that, I would ask you, what politician is not a slave to the oil companies?
I mean, they're out there. They're just not the ones you hear about.
Yeah.
They just don't have the money from the oil companies.
Yep. And that's why you don't hear about them.
Exactly.
Look at that.
Wow,
that vicious cycle.
Ain't that wonderful?
Ain't that America?
Are you and me?
Ain't that America? You ain't taking my guns.
You ain't taking my. I got nothing.
All right, let's get back to It's a Wonderful Life. Let's get off this fucking hate-filled soapbox.
The bank calls, or Mr. Potter calls the Bailey's loan on their wedding day. What an ass.
Yeah.
Uncle Billy's a fucking moron. I didn't know what to do, so I closed the bank.
Yeah. Uncle Billy is really a fuck up.
I wish I could have been at your wedding. To close the bank for the wedding. You close the bank for the wedding. Have it, because it's 1946. You could do shit like that.
Yeah, it's a small town. Everybody knows George. They're all fucking praying for him at the end of the movie.
Yeah.
They'd all be like, yeah, sure.
Just say closed for George's wedding, so you don't have a fucking run. Also, why, like, everyone just knew at that moment, like, we should go to the bank. I think we should take our money out.
Yeah. Like, yeah. Fucking, I forgot to mention Mr. Potter earlier. He's a real cock-sucking pile of shit.
This guy's great.
Yeah. Just evil. And, like, I forgot that, like, villains from, like, old-timey movies are, like, because now most villains in things are, like, here's their backstory. Here's why they are the way they are. But no, this dude's just fucking evil, and there's no reason for it. He's just a piece of shit. I miss villains like that.
Yeah. I don't need a sad backstory because sometimes it ruins the villain.
You don't have to sympathize with the villain. Just make him an evil bastard.
Yeah.
That's fine.
That's all you got to do.
Yeah. But,
Mrs. Bailey? Oh, that's my wife.
Yeah. I like their honeymoon. It
was really nice. I love that scene.
Yeah.
With the rotisserie chickens cooking over the fireplace. I loved that.
That was really, really nice. And I like how the guys at the end, or the guys who helped set the whole thing up.
He gives a little kiss on the head.
Yeah. Yeah, the guy just smashes his head. He's like, get the fuck off me.
Like, what are you doing?
It's not, come on, don't get lost in the moment. I like how also when he took George's coat, he like put his hand out for a tip.
And he just dips water in his hand.
Yeah, he was just like, fuck off, dude.
Like, what do you want from me?
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Mary goes, when I threw that window, this is what I wished for. What, that you would fuck in a broken down house?
So you'd get fucking tetanus?
Like, what? This is what you wished for? To get railed in this? All right.
I'm here. It looks like we're doing it.
Stop looking, boys. Or do look. I don't really care.
I like an audience.
Yeah. And then we learned that Sam made it big with plastics.
Yeah, turns out you should have went with him. You fucking idiots.
I do appreciate that this kills George and Mary. Like, you could tell they're like,
yeah, they're like, but then they're just like, let's make the best of this.
Yeah. Which I do appreciate, because that's kind of the message of the movie.
Yeah, and what the hell else are you gonna do? Just like wallow in it? Like, what could have been? Like, nah, just fucking keep going, dude.
And then we have a great scene between Mr. Potter and George, where Mr. Potter uses the greatest slur of all time when he calls them garlic eaters. Which means Mr. Potter would rather side with vampires over Italians.
Nice.
Because I was dying. I was fucking crying at him using the term garlic eaters. Number one, because who doesn't cook with garlic?
Yeah, it's some fucking superfood, isn't it?
I don't know what's superfood. It's just delicious and it smells great.
Yeah.
And he just calls them garlic, and I'm like, what, everyone?
Yeah. I didn't catch that, honestly.
I was losing my shit. Oh my god, I forgot he says that. He goes, if you want to be down there with those garlic eaters. I was like, what? What are we doing in this movie? This is amazing.
This guy doesn't season anything.
Just plain boiled chicken.
Yeah, boiled. Man. Well,
but then he offers Bailey a job at $20,000 a year, which, to give you an idea of how far we've come, he's like, whoa.
Yeah, that'll change my life.
I'll be the richest man in town.
Yeah. Well, other than you, Mr. Potter, of course. I like how he's like, yeah, maybe you'll hear from me tomorrow. And then it literally hits him like right there. He's like, wait a minute, fuck you, and fuck you, and fuck you too.
I can just imagine him getting home and his wife going, "You did what?"
Yeah. Take the fucking money, George.
We're having children now.
I think she'd also be like, nah, fuck that guy. Just Mary's character generally.
Yeah, that
seems to be in line with his virtues. But in reality, I think everybody would be like, "What are you doing, dude?
You're a fucking fool." And then we learned that everyone became a war hero except for George.
Yep.
Everyone was killing Nazis, especially his brother.
Yep.
Except for George.
Now, I forget, did George even get drafted, or he just missed the draft?
Well, no, because he's deaf in his left ear, so he wasn't qualified to be drafted.
That's right. Okay. You know, I forgot that he was deaf in his left ear, like, until they would mention it every. I mean, it was very few. So I was like, towards the end of the movie, I was like, why? What was the point of making him deaf?
I think it was just so he had a long-term thing from saving his brother.
Yeah, like something to carry.
Yeah,
for that, and also
because like it doesn't really play a major role.
Right, and he avoided the draft with it, so that makes sense.
Exactly. But Harry's a celebrity at this point when he comes back because he killed like 1,000 Germans or whatever they say.
Yeah.
And like, why isn't he doing anything to help the building and loan at that point?
Honestly.
Like, he's doing literally nothing.
Nothing to help the family business. Like, all right, man.
You are a celebrity at this point. Like, you've got a good job. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing, Harry? Help your brother.
Doing his own
Paid
again.
for your college, by the way.
Yeah. I mean, again, I feel like cell phones. Maybe he just didn't know, you know?
I think Harry's just a dick.
Yeah, maybe.
I think Harry's just a fucking dick. He knew his brother paid for his college.
He shows up at the end to like steal the show. He's like, "Hey, happy Merry Christmas, brother."
Yeah, by the way, the war heroes here, everyone. After getting the Medal of Honor. And you know what? We'll talk about it later. That's not even the worst thing that happens to George that night.
What's the other thing?
We'll talk about it.
Okay.
Uncle Billy talks to Potter, and Uncle Billy decides to just be a dick.
Yeah. Uncle Billy's a real useless slice of shit.
Well, like, not only he walks up to taunt Mr. Potter, takes the newspaper out of his hands, leaves the money in the newspaper.
Yeah. And then he's like, read up on it.
And
he gives him the newspaper.
It's like that's your fault.
That had $8,000 in it, dude. This is 1940 something.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's a lot of fucking money, dude.
Like, you just lost a house.
Yeah. It's a lot of money now, but it's not nearly as much as it was then. What are you fucking doing, brother? But yeah, I like how like everything's going pretty peachy for George at that point. Like he's becoming competition, so much so that Potter, like we said, he offered him a job because he was like, I gotta buy out my competition. And George was like, nah, fuck you, bro.
Yeah.
And so like that he really fucked the whole thing up big time.
Yeah.
And I thought at this point that, because I knew that this was like a feel good, everybody's a good person movie, I thought that Mr. Potter was going to come through.
Nope.
But that is not the case.
No, it's not.
Which makes it better.
Yeah, it does.
Because the whole fucking town comes through.
Well, because they also do nothing to make Mr. Potter like realize that he's an asshole.
Yeah, there's no comeuppance for Mr. Potter. He just like has $8,000 extra dollars now.
Yeah,
he just fucking stole it, and he's still rich, and he still owns most of the town. Like,
is this a happy ending or a sad ending? It's an ending.
Yeah, just take it.
Yeah,
just take the ending.
I do love George realize someone's going to prison. Well, it's not going to be me.
Yeah. I like how he finally fucking snaps on Uncle.
Well, I don't blame him because he knows. He's like, you know what, Uncle Billy. He knows Uncle Billy fucked this shit up.
Yeah.
And I do love when he's weeping as his kid is putting tinsel in his hair.
Yeah, he's fucking weeping like a guy who is going to kill himself.
Like he is he is like stubbing his toe away from going Chris Benoit and his whole family.
Yes, very
Like
much
absolutely.
So. Like he's like, why you quit playing a damn song?
I have
He's
to
like,
practice.
Yeah. He's like, well, I'm gonna chop off your fucking fingers. Oh my god.
We also when one kid goes, "Can I pray for?" Or you should pray for Daddy, and the other kid goes, "Can I pray for Daddy too?"
Yeah.
Like, what are they, Rod and Todd?
Yeah. That's what I thought too.
Yay! Pray for Daddy.
I'm gonna pray harder.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's some 1946 shit.
I love it. I loved it. It's just because it's one of those things where it's like, even though that is a sign of its times, it's so easy to laugh at.
Yeah, it's good. It's like so wholesome that it's funny.
Exactly. George goes and begs Mr. Potter for money, and he says, "You're worth more dead than alive." It's like, fucking brutal,
Yeah,
but
like
true
Jesus
right now.
fucking Christ. And then that's where he's like, oh, maybe I'll just kill myself and they could take my
So he
life
drives
insurance.
drunk.
But like, isn't life insurance, I could be wrong, but like if you kill yourself, it's like defunct, right? I don't know. I could be wrong, but maybe that wasn't a law back then. Maybe it was. Who knows?
I didn't know they had life insurance in 1946. So
it was for $15,000.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go out drinking and then I'm gonna drive. See, because that's not against the law in 1946.
No. In fact, it was encouraged.
Gotta get home, you Mary.
$15,000 now is like not enough to even fucking bury you anymore.
Yeah. It's too expensive to die.
Yeah. So George crashes into a tree.
Yeah.
And the guy comes out and he's like, "Hey, my grandfather planted this tree." Like, not, are you okay? He's like, "Hey, what did you do to my tree?"
Yeah, what the fuck are you doing? Like it's a kid who threw a ball through his window.
Yeah. Like, it's a fucking tree, dude. Ask if the man's
car.
all right. Yeah.
Granted, it's 1946, so the car was going at most 20 miles an hour.
Yeah, you had to fucking hand crank it.
It's fucking Fred Flintstoning it down the street.
But yeah, that's
Bailey. Meet the Baileys.
He's gonna fucking kill himself.
I
like how like he's gonna kill himself by jumping off the bridge.
Yes.
And then like the angel guy jumps off the bridge and he jumps off the bridge to save him.
It's just in his nature. He's like,
yeah,
now I gotta save this guy.
But like he was gonna kill himself by jumping off the bridge, and then he jumps off the bridge and doesn't die. So it's like, how are you gonna die?
I was imagining there was gonna be a rock situation. Like he's gonna tie a big rock to himself.
Yeah. Okay.
But you're absolutely right. Like, what was your plan on dying? Were you just gonna hit the water and then just hope you sink?
Yeah. I guess if you stay there, you'd get hypothermia and die.
I guess, but
that's
still,
a long, slow death.
That's like you're not killing yourself to suffer for 12 hours as you slowly die. Well, then the guard or whatever goes, "Hey, suicide's illegal around here."
Like, all right, arrest me, asshole.
And then the angel goes, "Yeah, it's illegal where I'm from too."
Just, here he goes. Get out of here. Pretty good, right?
Nice. I liked it. I liked it a lot.
Thanks. What's the angel guy's name?
Clarence.
I didn't like Clarence.
I thought he was so funny.
He bothered me.
Now, first of all, I was surprised at how late Clarence gets introduced in this movie. Because there's like 20 minutes left. And I was like, oh, we're finally getting to the fucking crux of the movie.
I forgot about the whole angel thing until like randomly he'd narrate here and there.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, that's right. And then like when he goes to kill himself, I was like, oh, that's right. He's going to stop him here. Okay. Well, but again, I was like, we're already like almost 2 hours into this motherfucker. Like, let's go, guys.
Clarence is a great parallel to Bailey because Clarence is also in it for himself the whole time because like, and I got to get my wings.
Yeah.
Don't forget about my wings.
Yeah. But he's also like crazy naive because he's like, super wholesome.
Yeah. Well, I really loved the not meta joke of Clarence yelling at the other angels to chill out with the wind.
Yeah.
I think that's a joke. It's like, that would do really well today, actually.
Yeah.
Like, that's a joke that today would hold up. I mean, it did. I laughed, but
Yeah. I think it takes George a little too long to realize that the angel made it so that he never existed.
yeah, it takes him a long time to realize
Like a
that
really long time. Like he runs into town. He's like, everybody, you don't remember me? And they're like, no, God damn it, no.
Well, I love that scene at Martini's. We serve hard drinks here for men who want to get drunk fast. Out you two pixies go, true the door. It's like, who was directing this man as opposed to everyone else?
I loved all that, and I loved how the bartender was like, because Clarence was like, every time a bell rings, an angel gets his wings.
Yeah.
And he's like, check it out. I'm fucking giving all these angels wings. He just keeps ringing the fucking thing. I was like, that's great. Yeah. That's what I would do too.
Look, of course, if someone said that, I'd be like,
yeah. I just picture like a mutated, like one angel's getting all these wings. They're like, please stop. I'm 77% wing now.
And a wing shoots out alien style through the stomach.
It's like through his throat, and she's like, he's choking on feathers. Kill me. Hey barkeep, you making outrageous drinks, or are you staring at us while we converse? Like, what are you doing? He was just staring at them.
Yeah. Well, in fairness, no. If you go to a bar and you don't order drinks and you just sit there talking while sitting at the bar, the bartender has every right to be like, hey, use twos. Why don't you get up and walk you two pixies true to door?
Well, this was after they already got their drinks. So,
well,
they put their order in, and then he just stood there glaring at them. He was like, I ain't making no drinks.
Again, this was 1946. He thought they were, as he says, because I'm going to say it a third time, two pixies. Which, members of the I don't band, know if you know, is a gay slur.
What?
He didn't think they were in the band The Pixies.
Oh, man.
Is that what you just said?
Yeah, that is what I said.
Fuck, I'm going to cut my dick off.
Go ahead. Put it in an envelope and send it to me.
Nope. You know what? You didn't call my bluff. You're weird, and now I'm not doing it.
Yeah,
that's
no. We'll trade. We'll trade. I'll send you mine. You send me yours.
Yeah, okay. Slice.
Oh my god. You're gonna be disappointed.
I forgot about Zuzu's pedals, and when he goes to reach into his pocket, and the angel's like, "They're not there either." I was like, "He lost his balls." And then he went, "Zuzu's pedals." I was like, "Oh no, that makes a lot more sense." I thought they were doing a bit that he lost his fucking cock and balls. And I was like, oh, no.
Now he really wants to kill himself.
Pottersville, during the whatever sequence it is, looks like a banging city.
Yeah, it does.
Like, I was like, I'll be real. This is better than Bedford Falls, guys.
Yeah, probably making more money.
Yeah,
maybe
like
you're
a really fun city.
You're a little more likely to get hurt, maybe a little more likely to contract some VD. But hey, I think if you got a business day, you're probably doing pretty well.
Oh yeah, that looked a lot of fun. There was a titty bar there.
Yeah, and there was an ankle bar.
Nice,
because it's the 40s, you know.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
I'd imagine in like the 1940s, if you saw just a titty, like if you went to a bar and a woman whipped out her titties, you'd immediately come. Like it's the 40s.
I don't know if you just straight up nut. Maybe
no, that's what would happen.
Okay.
That's what happened to me during Titanic.
Wow. Oh, wow. I mean, you think about things now. It's like now we're so like desensitized. If you see like a tit in the wild, like you're not just like boing, like it's just like wow,
a wild titty, and it's not the habitat.
We've been spotted.
Watch as it feeds its young.
Oh boy!
Oh,
now you're creep. Now
you're a good one. That was good though.
Now you're watching someone breastfeed.
But that was a good joke because it was like
that was good.
Yeah, it was very good. Like,
But
you
now you're a
know,
creep. Now you're
like
a
we were
creep.
talking about tribal titties
Nice. Tribal titty.
or tribal
Um,
boobies.
Here's a note that I made. This movie copied Shrek 4.
Nope. I hate you. 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 I
Oh
knew you were
man.
going to reference Shrek 4 in this
Yeah.
podcast, and I hate you for it.
Yeah, I knew it would piss you off, you
I'm
bastard.
so mad. I'm so mad because this movie's so good and Shrek 4 is so bad. Now I'm doing a Dr. Seuss rhyme because, yeah, I have the time.
Oh shit. That's pretty good.
Thanks. I was like, I don't feel like putting in the effort for another rhyme.
So is it me, or when George gets his life back, is it me, or does his jubilation come off at first as sarcastic? Because it came off as sarcastic to me. I was like, oh, he's
Oh, what?
actually
When people
angry.
started giving him money?
No, before, like, when he's running through the streets, he's like, hey, this the old bar's here, the old broken down bar.
Oh, yeah, no,
Isn't
that's
that great?
yeah, that's
I
because
was
you.
like,
Oh,
that sounds like he's angry, actually.
I get what you're saying. Yeah. I see what you're saying. I don't know. I think it's hard to act that excited as what they were told him to do. Tolding him.
Yeah.
You think tolding is a word?
I know it is.
Okay, good.
And I'm a teacher.
Nice. A preacher. Okay. Um, but I don't know. It's hard to act like because he was supposed to be like I don't know. I don't know how to act like. Hey, imagine you just jumped into another reality and then jumped
where you
back.
didn't exist.
Yeah. Like I don't know how to. I wouldn't know how to act if someone told me to do that. So I don't know.
No. It just, at first I was like, oh, he's mad.
Yeah.
And then, like, I was like, oh no, he's actually jubilant, and that's cool.
Merry Christmas, Mr. Potter. Merry Christmas. Oh, Merry Christmas.
And Mr. Potter's like, shouldn't you have fucking killed yourself, you worthless piece of shit?
Maybe I should have. But then he goes home to see his kids, and the bank examiner is just there to arrest him. Like, you're coming with me, and which means Uncle Billy wasn't taking the fall.
No, he wasn't.
Uncle Billy went. It was all George.
Well, Uncle Billy was busy getting the whole town to help out.
That's true.
So I guess he came through at the end.
Why were they immediately going to arrest George?
I don't know. I guess, well, that guy was pissed. He was like, I don't want to be here for Christmas.
Well, also, the bank examiner was working on Christmas Eve?
Yeah, what are you doing, dude?
Okay.
Sounds like you put off your work.
Yeah. Yeah, like I feel like even in this town, Mr. Potter could be like, hey, it's Christmas Eve. Go work. He'd be like, I work for the bank.
Like,
eat cock.
Yeah, fuck you, Mr. Potter, you fucking the boy who lived. Got him.
Nice.
But yeah, super wholesome ending. Really, really enjoyed it more than I thought I would, because
I really enjoyed it, but I will say this. If George didn't kill himself, he definitely wanted to after the guy who used to fuck his wife sent him $25,000. Like he's sitting there like, oh, wow, that's how really care. Oh, who sent it, Sam? Oh.
I'm going back to the bridge.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go back to the bridge because every time Sam comes back to Bedford Falls, his balls are on Mary's chin.
I mean, it looks like they have to be at this point. I mean,
like 25,000. I looked it up. Before. $25,000 in 1946 by today's standards
it's got to be at least $100.
It's it's $346,000. Well, $346,525.
God damn.
Like, you lost your wife, dude.
Yeah.
You're losing your wife. There's no way he doesn't show up and Bedford Falls looks at Mary and goes, you know what you have to do.
Good Lord.
And Jimmy Stewart's like, or George is like, wow, Mary, he just sent us the equivalent of 2022, $346,525.58.
Can I watch at least?
No, I want to just stand in the corner.
I'd like to take a gander.
Oh, I promise I'll only make a little bit of crying noises.
Well, I can see why this movie is a stone cold classic.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Just like hits you. It's like usually a feel good movie. I think I said it for Toy Story 2. That was a feel good movie. Like afterwards, I was like, wow, pretty cool.
That
Life is
was
pretty cool.
pretty cool.
After this, I was like, huh, life is a pretty wonderful life, isn't it?
Nice.
But yeah, but classic tale of like pay it forward. It's good.
Oh yeah,
I
real
enjoyed it.
feel good movie.
Yeah.
You got anything else to say?
No, I do have questions. What about you? You have anything to say?
No, but I have 3 questions.
Whoa.
How many do you have?
Let me pull them up right quick.
Do your thing. Do your thing. Pull them up.
I have 2.
Ring a ding ding. All right, I'll ask the first question then. Why did the band keep playing when the floor opened? Like they're watching the floor open at the party and like, just keep playing. This is fine.
Yeah,
This is
Cool.
totally cool.
that was a good question. You would think that would derail everything.
Yeah, you think they'd be like, oh, we should stop. We should stop playing this music for the Charleston competition as people are falling into the water. Fools.
We touched on this briefly, but why didn't Mr. Potter get a comeuppance? Just feel like just throw a little
Honestly-
thing at the end and him like slipping on a banana peel or something.
Do you want to know why? Because in the real world, do people like him ever get their comeuppance?
No, they don't. That's true.
Why do they have a pet crow?
I think it's just like Uncle Billy being a wacky guy, you know?
Okay. I have a follow-up. That's my 3rd question, but I'm going to let you go next.
Okay. Did George have the life insurance policy in his pocket when he was going to jump?
He would have lost the policy.
He sure would have. I remember he kept checking it in his coat pocket.
No, what a
We don't see him
dope-ass
drop it
bro-ass.
off anywhere, unless he left it in the car.
Oh, so
But,
you
like-
just check the car.
Like, what are you doing, dude?
Hey, why were there so many fucking animals in that building? There were like
Which building?
squirrels and shit in the office.
Which office? The bank?
Yeah, the building and loan. There's a scene with like a squirrel climbing in it. There's an owl, I think. I was like, what the fuck is going on here? What are they doing? Uh-huh. You got any more questions?
No.
I got trivia questions.
I got one more.
Okay, do it.
All right, here we go.
I knew it was
Cool,
good, but
huh?
the mic barely picked it up. It was very
Well,
throaty. But
yeah,
everything
well.
you do is throaty, baby girl.
All right, let's get into trivia.
I have 6 trivias.
All right, you go first then, because I have 5.
All right. According to Joseph, Clarence has the IQ of what? A tree stump, a crow, a rabbit, or a wildebeest?
A rabbit.
It is a rabbit, yeah.
Yes. Yes. All right. What year does George save his little brother from the ice? Is it 1918, 1919, 1920, or 1921?
1919.
Very good. Very good.
Thank you. Thank you. How long has Clarence been waiting to get his wings? Over 20 years? Over 200 years? Over 2,000 years? Give or take 27 and a half minutes.
200 years.
It is 200 years, yeah.
Whoa. All right. This is a little long-winded, but bear with me. Oh my god, there's a bear with me. Okay. As Uncle Billy drunkenly leaves the Bailey home. It sounds as if he stumbles into some trash cans on the sidewalk. In fact, a crew member dropped a large tray of props right after Thomas Mitchell went off screen. James Stewart began laughing, and Mitchell quickly improvised the line, "I'm all right, I'm okay." Director Frank Capra decided to use this take in the final cut and gave the stagehand a bonus for improving the sound. How much was that bonus? Was it $5, $10, $20, or $40?
I'm going to say 40.
It was $10.
Oh, 40 just was the only like out there number. That's why I went with it. You tricked me, you son of a gun.
How dare you?
At the beginning of the movie, when we first see Uncle Billy's hands, how many strings are tied around his finger? 1, 2, 3, or 4?
3.
It's 2.
Ah, there goes my streak. Now the only streak I have is in my undies.
Oh, boy.
On account of me not wiping so well.
Yeah, why don't you ask your next question, man, and stop giving all this away.
Okay.
Save this for the too hot to handle section.
Do we have that?
Now we do.
Ooh, girl. All right. Despite playing George Bailey from ages 21 to 38, how old was Jimmy Stewart at the time of filming? Was he 42, 37, 45, or 38?
I know. I'm going to say 37.
Say it.
37?
Yes, there are 2 correct answers because he had a birthday.
Yeah, that's what I was like. It's either like 37 or 38 because he was born in like 1908 and it was.
But here's the weird thing. Weird thing. It's 37 and 42.
That is weird.
Isn't that strange?
That is very strange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there was like some sort of Bermuda Triangle situation.
I think so.
Yeah.
That's definitely what it is.
Mm.
We're going to keep going, though, but I think you
for
need
sure.
medical attention on your head.
Oh.
You need what they call a neurologist, a combination of a brain doctor and a penis doctor. Harry's party is for the high school class of what year? 1928, 1927, 1926, or 1925?
1925.
1928.
And my penis shrinks yet another inch.
Yikes. The same high school class as Joe Biden, am I right?
Fucking got him.
Because he's old.
Because he's old. Man, that's an old guy. All right. What was the budget for this movie?
Was it $3?
3.3 million, 3.5 million, 3.7 million, or 4 million?
The fact that it's even in the millions is astonishing to me.
No.
3.3. I'm just going with the lowest number.
3.7 million.
Wow.
Yeah.
What hotel does George say he and Mary are going to after they're able to keep the building and loan open for their honeymoon? The Bates Motel, the Martini Motel, the Hilton Hotel, or the Waldorf Hotel?
Wilton. That one.
You combined 2, so I'm going to read them again.
Shit.
Bates, Martini, Hilton, or Waldorf?
Oh, shit.
I'm pretty sure you said Wilton.
I did. I'm having several strokes right now.
Yeah.
More than one. The last one.
Yeah, it's the Waldorf.
Oh, man. And I got that inch back.
Nice.
Now
The
I'm
angry
still,
inch.
Yep. Now I'm still 0.5 inches.
Nice. That's.
All right. What was the total gross of this movie?
I don't think it was that gross.
No, not really. No, not at all. Was it 5 million, 9 million, 3 million, or 2? I didn't put million, so I guess that's $2.
9 million.
No, this movie did not make its budget back. Surprisingly. Only 3 million.
Wowza.
Yeah. Like, isn't that weird when like Stone Cold classics were actually like kind of a box office flop?
Yeah, that is weird. Like The Thing was.
Yeah, The Thing.
My Thing also flops.
Very good. That's
Thank you.
very, very good. Yeah.
Hey, I got one more
Office
question.
Space.
Oh, yeah,
Another
it did,
big
yeah.
flop. Yeah. All right, go ahead. I'm sorry.
What letter? Okay, so during the shootout, the cops miss constantly during the dream sequence, whatever. What letter does the cop shoot out in the Potterville sign? T, L, V, or E?
Damn. E.
It's V.
Ah.
A cab, am I right?
Nice.
Ah! Now we're gonna get the emails from the Democrats and the Republicans. Thank you, everyone.
Nice.
And everything you's got. I have songs, or I have a song. I hope you have a song too. I don't have multiple songs for this movie.
I have a song.
That's good. That's good. You want to get into these songs?
I sure does.
All right. Well, I got one of them pick to flips that everyone talks about. Call it.
Flip that shit. Oh, heads.
It's tails.
Go ahead then, Robbie.
All
go
right.
ahead.
I'm
Make
gonna
your
go
choice.
first. I'm gonna go first. This is how I'm doing. It's just easier to just go first if I land on me.
Okay.
So my song's called "A Man Without Friends." It's about that little note he gets from the angel at the end, and it's really, for the most part, just me on a piano, and it goes like this. That's my song, A Man Without Friends. Like I said, it's mostly just me on a piano with a little bit of bells in there.
Nice. I liked it. I like the
Thank you.
lyrics. They were really good.
Thanks. Thank you. Yeah, I was trying to find like Christmas bells, but I couldn't really find anything that was like Christmassy. So I was like, oh, this sounds kind of cool.
Yeah, as I was watching this movie, I was like, I thought this was a Christmas movie. It's not really a Christmas movie until like the very end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It like just kind of becomes a Christmas movie with a lot of it
Yeah.
set during the winter.
Yeah. But also it was released in like January, which I think is strange.
I mean, the Wild West of the 40s.
Yeah. But yeah, back to your song. Very good. I liked like you're not rich. What did you say? You're not, but if you have friends, you're rich.
Well, yeah, that's because I mean, I took that line from the letter when he leaves them a little like gift and
Right.
he rings the bell for him. But basically like no man's a failure. A man without friends is not a failure.
There you go.
Which I take to heart, meaning I'm a major failure. But but that's where it comes from, and it's just like it's one of those things where this movie is just a guy with depression. This movie just has this guy just has horrible depression, and everyone's just like, let's just keep piling it on.
Yeah, and like he comes through for everybody at the at the end of it, and it's like, and then finally everybody comes through for him. And it's just nice. It's nice to see, like, that shit come back around, because usually in life it doesn't. Like for the most part, like no good deed really, like, I mean, maybe in small ways it'll pay off, but like, I don't know. It just seems like it's just nice to see it manifest.
No, I totally agree.
Yeah, and it's a good movie, and I felt good, and your song was good as well.
Thank you. But
also, that piano sounds real nice.
Thank you. Yeah, I was I don't know, I want to do something different. I've been leading with a lot with the piano, and I was like, yeah, let's just do a nice little piano ballad. And then I wanted bells, but I mean they were bells, but they weren't like Christmas bells.
Yeah,
but bells they were.
Yeah.
Tell us about your song.
All right, my song. So, like I said before, I recorded my song with a fever, and so
great, it's just gonna be fucking cowbell.
Yep. And I
think I'm the first person ever to make that joke.
I don't think so, Robbie.
What?
But yeah, I'm two things. I was kind of in between drum sets because I'm replacing my old, like really old beat up electric drum set with a brand spanking new sensual drum set. So my next song will have that, but this song does not have any drums, because I was in between drum sets. So stay tuned.
I was like, ooh, I can't wait to hear the. Oh,
nope. Stay tuned. Stick around, guys. But yeah, I did pretty much everything in one take because I was like, I don't feel good. So, but that being said, I'm okay with it. Like I listened back and I was like, that's fine. That's fine. Maybe I would have brushed up some of the vocals, but I don't know. It's fine. I did like a kind of like a 40s kind of. You'll see. Just listen to it. It's called It Is a Wonderful Life, isn't it?
It is.
There goes George Bailey. Nothing left to give. He's gone and lost his will to live. What about old Mary? What about the kids? This old town's got you. The bank will forgive. Oh, Georgie boy, you're not going anywhere. This old town's got
to spare. Oh, Georgie boy, we all love you, except that Mr. Potter, he's a bitter old shrew. I'll show him what this town would be like if he did not give this town his life. Oh, Georgie boy, you're not going anywhere. This old town's got some money to spare. Oh, Georgie boy, we all love you, except that Mr. Potter, he's a bitter old shrew. I always wanted to leave this crummy old town. There's always been something keeping me round. These people need me the way I need them to. That's no reason for me to feel blue. Oh, Georgie boy, not going anywhere. This old town's got some money to spare. Oh, Georgie boy, we all love you, except that Mr. Potter, he's a bitter old shrew.
Yeah, so that's my song. It is a Wonderful Life, isn't it?
I like it. It's very When I'm 64.
Yeah, it's got that like old timey bounce, like doom, 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 and
The whistling also really fits in at the end.
yeah, that actually just came to me. That's why it cuts. It comes in like kind of in the middle of that verse. I was like, oh shit, what if I just whistled right now?
All right, good enough.
Yeah. Like I said, I was like, I don't feel good, so I didn't do it again.
Couldn't really tell.
Good, I appreciate that. I mean, I think that song would do better with drums, but I ran out of time. But yeah, you get the point.
Yeah.
It's also I looked up because like when I watched the movie, I wasn't sick. So like I watched the movie and I was like, I want to do like a, because this movie's like very like 40s. It's just a very 1940s movie. And I was like, you know what? Let me look up like 1940s chord progressions. And of course, like only jazz came up. And I was like, that's
Jazz.
right. Yeah, jazz, baby. So like I was looking at jazz chords, which I'm not too familiar with. Like I know like, you know, your majors, your minors, your like sevens, your minor sevens, your major sevens, your nines, some of them. And then like sixes is where I'm like, huh. And like anything other than those, I'm like, what's going on? So like that was cool. Like I mean the song's like fucking like 5 chords tops. But like,
But who's counting? Am I right?
no, not certainly not me. But the
I was counting.
I know you were, you
I wasn't
beast.
counting. I wasn't counting.
But it's cool to like just get new chords in your bank, your chord bank, and yeah. So I try to, you know, like get, you know, make myself a better player as we do, because like I said, I really like doing this. Like this is a lot of fun, writing a song every week and like about something. It's I've said it a billion times, but it has like re-sparked a creativity in me that I love, but also I like to look at it as an opportunity to get better at what I'm doing. So like, yeah, I upgraded my gear. I'm learning new chords. Maybe I'll stop being a piece of shit at some point. Who knows?
I mean, I don't know. I guess. Yeah. Well, who knows? I mean,
Yeah,
I feel the
who
same way
fucking
about
knows?
myself, but I think every musician feels that way about themselves.
Yeah. But yeah, good movie. I did not expect to enjoy it the way I did. I thought I was gonna be bored, and I thought I was because like let's be honest, a lot of old movies is watching people do menial tasks in real time.
Yeah, it
They're
absolutely
like,
is.
I'm gonna go make a pot of coffee, and you watch them make a pot of coffee for like 15 minutes. You're like, let's go. This fucking sucks.
Kill
Plastics.
Thanos! Come on!
Yeah, fuck somebody. For God's sake, somebody throw a pie.
The only
Where's that from? That's
worthwhile
from something.
movies from the olden times were the fucking Three Stooges, apparently.
Yeah, in my mind. Somebody fucking slap someone. Yeah. It's
No, but I did like that song. You're right. It had a very old timey feel to it.
thank you. Yes. Yeah. What was it? Oh yeah. Christmas movies generally, I usually don't like themed, especially like holiday theme. Like I don't like Christmas music.
I've come to
Generally.
really enjoy it.
Like I find in my, you know what? The more I step away, I've stepped away from retail because I used to work retail, and that's what really fucking did it.
Yeah, that's fair.
That made me a real Scrooge.
A real
guy.
Scrooge McDuck.
Yeah, diving into a fucking vault of coins.
Ooh.
But the further away I'm like now I kind of like the yep
Nailed it. Awesome.
the Mariah Carey. Are you
All I
familiar with her?
want for Christmas is a PS5.
Yeah. That one, like, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that one now. That's still pretty much it.
Okay.
Also the Royds Christmas song, Christmas is
Yeah, it's a
Canceled.
fucking bop.
That's a bop. You know what would be a good thing to throw on right about now? Christmas is Canceled by the Royds. Go check out that video.
Yeah, on YouTube.
Yeah, it's good. It's funny, and the song is fun. It's good. You should check it out.
Yeah,
I mean, if you like all this stuff that we're doing here, you probably like that song.
that's fair. And also, if you like Christmas music, you'll probably like that song. You know, here's a fun fact: a radio station, once wrote back to me when I submitted this song to them. Christmas is canceled. They wrote back to me, "Who in their right mind would play this on the radio?"
That's a fair question.
Yeah. Yeah. One of the comments on that is, "What kind of fever dream in hell did I just watch?" So go check out our Christmas song, Christmas is Canceled, on YouTube.
Incredible.
It's
Yeah.
a bopper and a banger.
Yeah, and we had a good time making it. We had a lot of our friends in on that one, and it's fun. It's funny. We got a funny video. If you like the dumb shit we say here, probably like the dumb shit we say in that video.
Let's hope.
Yeah. What about you? What would you say your top 3 favorite Christmas songs are?
Ooh, okay. I have to say Christmas by The Who.
Okay.
Although I don't even know if that's technically a Christmas song, but I'm
That's
counting
the one
it.
on Tommy.
Yes.
How does that one go?
Did you ever see the faces of the
yes.
children? They get so excited. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Tommy doesn't know
know
what day it is. Yeah.
Yeah,
Throws it in there.
that's a good one. That's a very good one.
I'd probably have to say, how many times can I say
Let's see.
I don't know. It's tough to just rank Christmas songs. I think I'd also have to throw in Father Christmas by the Kinks.
That one I like. I like Father Christmas by the King.
I like The Night Santa Went Crazy by Weird Al.
I'm not familiar with that one.
He just kills all the elves. I thoroughly enjoy. I don't know. I enjoy all the Brian Setzer stuff.
Yeah, but that's just rockabilly. Like
Yeah,
you
that's
heard,
why I enjoy it though.
yeah, you heard like one rockabilly song, you're like, oh, I've heard every rockabilly song.
That's
There,
fair.
I said it. There, I said it.
You're really gonna piss off the rockabilly community.
Well, I'm sure there's, some people. Actually, it's just like
Nice.
blues. Like I like blues. I really
Dun,
appreciate blues,
dun, dun, dun.
but like
I'm
it's all the same chords, and it's all the same. They're either playing it fast or they're playing it slow. They're playing it medium tempo. It's all the fucking same. I have no idea how Eric Clapton has just been like, I'll do this for my entire life. Fucking, I'm falling asleep over here. You
Eric
old
Clapton's entire
racist.
career. Yeah, Eric Clapton's entire career was listening to black musicians, ripping them off, and then going, and then being racist about it.
Yeah,
But also doing it
Fucking-
much better than a lot of them. So
yeah. I mean, arguably, yeah.
my Twitter
I mean-
has exploded.
Yes.
My phone has fucking exploded.
I mean, there's better blues musicians, I think. Also,
Of course.
like, even blues like Gary Moore, his blues shit is fucking insanely good.
Yeah,
But like, and he's another white dude.
it's just all the same shit.
It's all the same shit. But and like, I appreciate the musicianship. I appreciate like all the like the stories of like Delta blues and all that shit is like really cool and like deep and interesting and sad, but like at the same time, like, guys, play a different fucking chord progression. For the love of God, somebody throw a fucking pie.
Every blues song just ends with someone throwing a pie.
Yeah.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
But I don't know. I feel like we're just fucking, I just listened to the Knives Out one where
Yeah.
we just started talking shit about Led Zeppelin. Like,
Yeah.
you got all these old fucking classic rock dudes pissed off right now.
Oh,
Like the blues.
there's
They don't
been
like rockabilly.
there's been a large number of episodes where we do our songs and then talk about how other songs and artists are shit.
Yeah. Well, yes, I mean,
We
who the
play
fuck are
our
we?
shitty songs
Yeah.
and then go on and go, hey, Led Zeppelin sucks. Eric Clapton sucks. Gary Moore sucks. The Beatles, quite good.
Oh, Beatles is where it's at, though.
You won't hear a
No.
bad word about the Beatles
No,
on this
not from
podcast.
us. Not from us. No, I think everything we've said is, of course, take it with a fucking grain of salt, because who the fuck are we? But like,
I'm Robbie.
that's Robbie, and I'm Andy. Welcome to the Royds Review Podcast.
We're here today to talk about It's a Wonderful Life,
Hey,
1946.
Directed by Scooter
Frank.
Boop.
Capra, more like Frank Capra.
Oh,
shit! We do the whole thing. Let's just keep
Yeah,
running it.
the
Double
entire
time.
thing.
Double time. I
for,
kept the
like,
transcript.
the best we could remember.
I have a stenographer here, just taking down as we go.
Holy shit! Is that what I heard? Of like clickety clackety. But like, I mean, I feel you cannot say that Led Zeppelin is not overplayed on the radio. You just can't. It's overplayed on the radio. I've heard it all too many times. And the Stones have always been overrated. And I'll die on that sword. I don't fucking care. And then Eric Clapton, you're gonna tell me this dude's not stealing from black people? You tell me. Go ahead. Tell me to my face. Tell me to my face. Also, Eric Clapton peaked in Cream in
That's
1968.
true. That I totally agree with.
Eric Clapton peaked like a motherfucker in Cream. Both singing, guitar playing, songwriting. I said both, and I listed 3 things.
That's fine. That's good. That's good. No, keep it going.
But
Forget it. He's rolling.
yeah, he peaked in Cream. And
I
Gary
also
Moore,
like peaches and cream.
very good. Gary Moore he's always been good. He's always been really, really good. Like, as a guitar player and a singer, he's excellent. But I mean, he was versatile. He plays like metal and also blues, and also he did an album with Ginger Baker and Jack Bruce called BBM, which
Big
I
Bowel
think stands for
Movement.
Big Bowel Movement. Yes,
Nice.
and it's cheesy as fuck, but like, he's ripping some sick guitar solos. Gary Moore is one of the greatest guitar solo players that has ever walked.
Great guitar face.
Oh yeah, it's ugly as fuck. This dude will just looking at you, he'll fucking break out. You just fucking need some Proactive or some shit. Dude's ugly as fuck, and now he's dead.
Yep.
But,
so now we're just shitting on a dead guy.
Just
Not
defaming
just
the
shitting on a
dead.
dead guy, shitting on a dead guy for how he looks.
Yeah, for something he couldn't help.
Yay.
But yeah, he's good. I mean, we're not talking shit about I think you can admire things, but also like point out what's wrong with them.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, that's what we're doing in these movies as well. We're looking at, that's the whole question segment. We're like, hey, but what about that?
I mean,
I think
also
it's
most of the podcast is just being like,
Yeah.
this is fucking stupid.
Yeah, and you know what? There's I think it was when we were recording our first album, Roid Rage, on Spotify and wherever you get your music.
Good plug.
Thank you. We were on our way there, and I had my iPod, because that's how long ago this was. My iPod on shuffle.
We're old men.
Yes. And Shine On You Crazy Diamond part 1 through whatever the fuck the first part of the Wish You Were Here album came on. And I was like, oh man, this song's incredible. This is one of the greatest songs ever. This album is flawless. And I proceeded to skip through the ambient noise that is the first 3 minutes. And
Yep.
you pointed out in the most correct way. It was like, well, if this is a flawless album, why'd you just skip 3 minutes? And I was like, that's a great point. And that's going, like, I love Pink Floyd, like 70s Pink Floyd. Everything from Metal to The Wall is like fucking chef's kiss, like Beatles level to me. Like fucking 70s Pink Floyd is incredible shit to me. And I love it, but also get all your ambient time-wasting noise out of my fucking face.
Play the song, guys.
Dark Side of the Moon, incredible album. If you take out On the Run, boy, do you have wall-to-wall banger. On the Run is literally a hi-hat roll for 4 minutes. Get that shit out of my fucking face. You're wasting our time.
There's so much music like that from the 70s, 80s, and even 90s that people are like, nah, it's just great musicianship. No, it's noise.
No, that's not even a real hi-hat. It was a fucking loop. They clicked loop and they sped it up and like tick, 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 tick. And then they did the notes that do.
Yeah.
They played that slow and then they sped it up. And then they put like walking sounds and airplane sounds, and people like, wow, that's so groundbreaking. It's noise. Get over it. Let's get to the next song, which is a fucking bop. It's Time. One of the greatest songs ever written. And even that, the first 2 minutes, get that shit out of my fucking face.
Just that is the most aggressive song when you're just driving and all of a sudden you hear, like, what the fuck?
Jesus Christ. But then what precedes is phenomenal.
Oh, it's flawless. It's
every
fantastic.
fucking note, every lyric, it's insanely good. But why are you wasting my fucking time in the beginning?
It's like, you would have gotten away with one clock noise
Yeah.
and then just started the song and I would have got it.
But man, like, I love Pink Floyd, but that shit, it's like, and I get it. When you listen to the whole album, sure, I'll give you the first couple of times, and it's like still an experience. You're like, wow, this is really like set. Like, I get it. But after listening to this shit for like almost fucking 20 years at this point, I'm like, guys, let's get to it.
Well, it's funny because I remember I saw Roger Waters do that in concert, and I remember
Time
when
by Pink Floyd.
Yeah.
Roger Waters. Oh, I'm sorry. I was thinking Roger Daltrey when you said that. I was like, Roger Daltrey covered Pink Floyd.
I was like, no, Roger Waters did all of because he did all of Dark Side.
Yeah, I saw that was my first concert.
Yeah,
him doing all of Dark Side.
But like, I remember when he came out and like he's like, all right, because it was the second half of the concert. It was like after the intermission or whatever.
Yeah.
And he comes out and it starts, and everyone's like, yeah. And you can almost like watch everyone like looking at their watches until time started. Like,
yeah. Because like nobody's request play On the Run.
Yeah, like
Play that song that's just noise. Shut up.
Oh, he's doing this too, huh?
Yeah.
I'm just looking at his fucking watch.
Yeah. Like who fucking because it's Breathe, which is again beautiful, incredible. And then you have a good lull for 6 minutes. 6 fucking minutes. And then it's the rest of the album's fucking perfect.
Yeah.
But I don't know. The same with Wish You Were Here. Like there's that and I've grown to actually later, I've grown to appreciate that keyboard. Just like I'm like, oh shit. I'm
I
vibing.
still can't stand it.
I'm vibing on this now. But like back then, I was just like, yeah, let's go, get to the dong ding dong dong, let's go.
But it also kills me because like if you open the album on that, that's it.
Yeah.
Automatic hook.
But see, now I don't know, something happened because now I'm okay with it. Now I think Wish You Were Here is a better album than Dark Side because I can listen to the whole thing with it without a problem.
I mean, I won't disagree with that. I just think again, if you just open up with the guitar riff, it's an immediate hook.
Yeah. I will also say I think that Animals is top tier, god level shit. I feel like not a lot of people talk about it, but Dogs is the greatest song that's ever been. But again, it's got fucking 2 minutes of nonsense. Smack dab in the middle. I mean, it's a 17-minute song. And like, I know what you're thinking. That's a lot of song. But you know what? I love it. The guitar playing is insane. David Gilmour. Chef's kiss. But like, then it's just got like a loop in the middle. It's like, bro. I was like, okay, all right. How long's this? And you keep fucking hitting. All right, fast forward. Oh, it's still going. Fast forward. Oh, okay. Too much, guys. The song is already 17 minutes. You could cut out 2. You could cut out 2 minutes.
17 minutes, and it's
song.
actually only 13 minutes of recording.
Right. It's actually in reality it's a 15-minute song,
which is
and
too
that's
long.
Fine. It's already too long, guys. I love every fucking second.
I have a
than
personal rule: if your song's over 8.5 minutes, I'm not finishing it.
Ah, man. I like a good long song. I like one that like keeps you interested. You know.
I get that. There's just so few of them that do that.
That's true. They're hard to come by, I will say. But like, I don't know. I mean, Shine On, You Crazy Diamond. But, you know, we were just talking about how we skip, so maybe not that one. But Pigs, 3 different ones on Animals. That's like 11 minutes, I think. It's good. I wrote one about Jesus if he was a magician.
He was.
Yes, of course.
He goes, watch me pull a rabbit out of my hat. A miracle.
They're like, this guy's the son of God. He's like, no, guys, chill.
The great Christino.
Maybe we'll record that one someday, like professionally. But
the great Christino?
No, it's not called the Great Christino.
Can it be called the Great Christino?
Nah, now I gotta fucking rewrite it. God damn it.
Why do you have to rewrite it? Just call it the Great Christino.
I guess I could do that. Why is he Italian?
He's not. It's just a magic name.
Hey, I'm Jesus Christino over here.
It's so the Romans don't kill him?
Yeah.
Like, hey, yo, I'm one of you guys over here.
Like, hey, he's one of us. Hey, let's get this guy some garlic knot stat.
The H stands for Horatio.
Oh, man, that's dumb.
No, it's good stuff.
No, it's great. It's great stuff, but it's for sure it's dumb.
Oh, it's dumb as shit.
Yeah. But what are we doing next week, Robbie?
We're doing Forrest Gump.
Run, Forrest, run. Have you ever seen Forrest Gump?
No, I've never sat down and watched the whole thing.
Holy shit. Are you in for something? I feel like this movie has lost a lot of fans throughout the years.
I feel like I'm going to watch it full through because I've seen like a lot of clips from it. Because it used to be on all the time. Like I'm sure when I sit down and watch it, it's like, oh, I've seen enough of this.
Yeah.
To have said yes. But I also wouldn't be surprised if this is very much a movie where it's like, Oh, yeah, no. This was great when it came out, but I totally get why people don't love this anymore.
Yeah, and I've seen this movie a number of times, but I
Give a number.
6.
Okay, so Andy has seen Forrest Gump 6 times as of this
Yeah.
recording.
I would stake my life on that.
Oh my god, that's not nearly as much as I thought it was going to be, by the way. But go ahead.
But yeah, I mean it's a long movie, but
I hate it. I hate it more than I
yeah.
hate.
it's
I don't know.
it's corny, but like in an okay way. And I don't know. I mean it's Tom Hanks. So I mean it's America's sweetheart, right?
I guess.
You wouldn't call Tom Hanks America's sweetheart?
I don't know. I don't know what I would call him. I'd call him an actor.
That's accurate. All right. Well, where
yeah.
can they find you on the socials?
They can find me at Robert Corridor on Instagram and Twitter, and you can find us, The Royds, on Instagram at _Royds on Instagram, on Twitter, TheRoydsBand, and on TikTok at The Royds. Andy, where can they find our music?
Well, you could go to Spotify, you could go to Apple Music, wherever you get your music, and you can search The Royds. That's ROYDS. You could also find our songs for the podcast at TheRoyds.bandcamp.com, where we have all the songs that we've recorded for this podcast. Check those out, and on the don't forget to check out Christmas is Canceled on YouTube. Where we also have a lot of other videos and music and stuff that you could check out.
All the songs from the podcast are also on YouTube.
Yes, with their accompanying videos made by Rabbit Design. And but 'tis the season. Check out Christmas is Canceled.
It's actually after the season. It's December 26th.
It's the fucking season. Well, thanks for listening, and tell a friend. Give us 5 stars, all that stuff.
Tell every friend you have. Send out a mass text.
Yeah. Listen to the Royds Review podcast, or I'll punch you in the ear.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
And they'll be like, shit, I don't want to get cauliflower ear. That shit's gross.
Yeah, but then they'd look like a badass.
That's true. People won't fuck with you, right? But also like, I don't really like cauliflower. But it's good for you.
I like cauliflower.
I like cauliflower too.
All right.
I only like it steamed.
You know what? If we're talking about cauliflower, it's time to end this.
That's a really good metric.
Yeah.
It's like a really, really good metric.
Once we're actually talking about cauliflower, you know what? We're calling it. We're talking about Forrest Whitaker next week. Am I right?
No.
Oh, we're talking about Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump, yeah.
Forrest Thump.
Save it for the podcast, Bobby.
Bye.
Bye.